What is up, creators, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's quick tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to measure your tumblers to get ready to press your rhinestone templates. So if you're interested and want to learn, then just keep on watching.
On track, now we gon' way up. Double use as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Count blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up, pray up. On track.
There's a few things you're going to need. You're going to need your 20-ounce tumbler. You're going to need a pair of scissors, and you're also going to need a measuring tape. So a lot of crafters get it confused on how to measure their tumblers. You need a measuring tape. Do not use a ruler to measure your tumblers because you need something that's a little bit more flexible to wrap around your tumbler. So this is a 20-ounce sublimation tumbler, nothing special about it. So you're going to need two specific measurements. You're going to need a measurement coming from top to the bottom. This is a arch bottom tumbler. I prefer to use flat bottom so I can go all the way down to the bottom. So you're going to measure from top to bottom, and then you're going to measure the circumference of the tumbler. Do not measure the opening of the tumbler. This measurement does not matter. We only need the top and the bottom, and then we need the circumference. So you're going to take your measuring tape, and you're going to put that top solid line right at the top of your cup. Hold it with your thumb, and you're going to pull it all the way down until you get to either the bottom of your flat bottom or until the tumbler starts to curve. Because remember, we cannot make rhinestones curve around tumblers. So you would stop it just before the tumbler starts to curve, which would be about right there. Okay, so that's 7.5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5. So 7.85 would be the measurement for the height of the tumbler. Now, when you're doing your circumference, this can be a little bit tricky. Now, Amazon has a lot of different tools that you can use to do this, but we're going to wrap it around. You're going to hold the beginning with your thumb, wrap it around taut, and wherever the measuring tape overlaps is your measurement. So you see how the measuring tape just overlaps over that 9.1, but because this is a rhinestone template, you do have to add about a 0.02 to the back end of your measurement. So it will be 9.12 or 9.15. Okay, and then from there, you would go and you would print it out. So I'm going to print it out and come right back to show you how to wrap it. Okay, for this part, this is where you'll need your scissors. So we have our design already printed out, and we're going to cut around it. Now, you do not have to cut this too perfect. We just want to make sure that we have a couple of key measurements correct. So we want to make sure that we have our circumference correct and also our height correct. But the most important is a circumference. So as you see, I am not going to be cutting off all 4 sides. I'm only going to be cutting off 3 sides. So the right hand, because I'm right-handed, the top and the bottom. We will leave the left side of the paper exactly where it is at when we go to press it. So I'm going to be doing the bottom. I'm going to cut off the bottom. Okay, and for our measurement purposes, we will go ahead and cut this part off. But when you go to press it, I leave that part on. That's the overlap and overhang I need to help me to wrap my tumblers without having to stretch the paper out too much. Okay, we have all 4 sides cut off. It's going to look something like this. We're going to wrap it around their tumbler with the picture part facing outward. So it should look like this. Okay. And we're going to wrap it the same way we would wrap a sublimation tumbler. So when we go to put our 2 sides together, we're checking to make sure that our measurements are good and that both sides are going to be touching and with a slight overlap. Okay, that part looks good. And so far it looks pretty good. And the bottom is touching right before it gets to that curve. So that's just a couple of quick little tricks that you can use to help you measure your tumblers before you sublimate. And until next time, crafters, I'll see you guys later. Bye. And until next time, creators, bye.